Perceptions, they can be scary things. What do you think of when you hear the term Catholic Charities of West Tennessee? Charitable efforts designed for Catholics? I would not blame you if you did. But might it surprise you to learn that of the thousands of people our agency helps each year, well over 90% of them are not Catholics. Many of them are unchurched. Ours is not a ministry for Catholics. It is a ministry of Catholics. Since the time of the yellow fever epidemic, well over 100 years ago, the Catholic Church in West Tennessee has reached out to our neighbors in their time of need, providing shelter, clothing, food, and more. In time, our efforts coalesced into a multifaceted program of social services that is now known as Catholic Charities of West Tennessee, and which focuses on the homeless, refugees and immigrants, children, families, the impoverished, and the poor. This critically important ministry is now in a period of resurgence as we seek to understand better and to meet the evolving needs of our community. Our net is being cast wider in terms of the ones we seek to help and the ones who might seek to help us in this effort. Please, take a few minutes to learn the stories of our programs, our people, our successes, and our dreams. The final story of Catholic Charities of West Tennessee is yet to be written, but there is room for you, each of you, in this story.
It's terrible. I mean, it's a terrible life.
Slowly deteriorating myself, killing myself.
Life at the camp was very hard.
For our society's most vulnerable, life often means barely living, sleeping on the street, eating a meal in a paper bag from a soup kitchen, turning to drugs and alcohol to numb the pain, fleeing your own country to escape the ravages of war. There is a ray of light from an organization that believes every human life is sacred. Catholic Charities of West Tennessee, providing help, bringing hope. For more than 40 years, Catholic Charities of West Tennessee has made God's love real in our community with so many services, helping almost 10,000 people every year. Extended child care services, emergency relief for families in crisis who need food, clothing, and other assistance, and help for victims of homelessness, mental illness, addiction, or domestic violence.
Our focus is to treat people with dignity and then allow people and help people move toward an opportunity of becoming self-sufficient and independent.
Here are a few of their stories.
You know, so I got a lot of responsibility.
Mitch is in his weekly group therapy session.
So now, you know, I just got to I feel like I got to prove myself worthy.
The topic at today's session is how to deal with stress, one of many valuable lessons Mitch will need on his journey to self-sufficiency. Mitch has been battling drugs for more than a decade.
The moment I would get up in the morning, my day entailed trying to get money to support my habit, you know, and a lot of times it was by any means, you know, you panhandle, shoplift, you know, all sorts of things. You're really lost, you know. You exist more than you live, you know.
Mitch is getting help at Catholic Charities' Dozier House, a residential treatment program for men and women with substance abuse issues. Here, Mitch gets help with his addiction and learns life skills that will help with his recovery, like anger management, financial counseling, and vocational services.
This fills me up, with something that drives me to want to do better. Catholic Charities and Doja House, they taught me how to live, It's a big difference in living and existing. And, I know for a fact I'm living today.
Whatever the cause of homelessness, Catholic Charities of West Tennessee has programs tailored to the individual needs of each person.
Words can help you say lots of important things, like I love you. Thank you.
Sophia's House offers a safe haven for women and children who are homeless because they're fleeing domestic violence.
We want space where the moms can be with their children and not have to worry about someone screaming at them or someone coming in and hitting a member of the family.
Like most of the homeless services from Catholic Charities, the aim at Sophia's House is long-term independence. One person, one family at a time. That means a variety of programs come together at one place to give each person, in his or her most desperate hour, the best shot at success. Tosha is the picture of success today, thanks to a Catholic Charities program for homeless men and women suffering from mental illness and addiction.
I love my life now.
Tosha entered Genesis House several years ago after a battle with depression and drug addiction left her homeless and desperate.
Prostitute myself to get the drugs. You have no self-esteem. You sleep where you can. You eat when you can. I'd rather spend my money on drugs than to buy me something to eat. It was awful.
Tosha got the help she needed to turn her life around at Genesis House.
I don't ever want to put poison in my body again.
Even after years of sobriety, Tosha still returns to Genesis House to thank the staff and to cheer on the residents. Residents like Sherry, who is sharing good news with her job readiness class. Today, Sherry got a job. Another life transformed thanks to the work of Catholic Charities. Catholic Charities was there to give Tosha hope when she thought hope was gone.
They gave me a chance when nobody else would. They opened doors for me. Now I'm a productive citizen in life. Because of Genesis House and places like Catholic Charities and a God of my understanding, I have my life back.
Bill keeps his workshop tidy at his job as building and maintenance supervisor at St. John's Methodist Church.
I love it. I took all that for granted before.
Before he got treatment at Catholic Charities Genesis House.
Crack was my big downfall. I mean, that really spiraled me down fast. And from there, I didn't know how to get out of it.
Bill ended up living on the streets and working as a day laborer.
Now, every time I got paid, I would buy a little bit of food, a pack of cigarettes, and the rest would all go to the dope dealer. Every day. The biggest thing Catholic Charities and Genesis House and some of these organizations have given to me is the respect I really didn't deserve or think I deserved. They treated me like a real person. They loved me till I could learn to love myself. I mean, they cared that I didn't care for me anymore, but they did.
Asha and her 2 daughters are visiting today with Jamie, a volunteer who has been helping Asha get settled in her new life in the United States. Asha is a Somalian refugee who, with her 2 adopted daughters, spent 10 years in a refugee camp in Ethiopia. She's only 23 years old, but has already seen a lifetime of hardships.
As we were leaving Somalia after the Civil War, we were involved in an accident halfway through Ethiopia, and I slipped into a coma. I didn't really know where I was until I arrived at the refugee camp.
Without proper medical care, Asha lost the use of both her legs. Life at the refugee camp was hard. It was like a dream come true when Catholic Charities helped bring her to Memphis.
It was most surprising to come to a home that was furnished already, a luxury I was not prepared for.
No job, without job.
Like other refugees at this English as a second language class, Asha will get help from Catholic Charities for the next 5 years. Every year, the hundreds of refugees who've been helped by Catholic Charities gather for their first Thanksgiving in America. They dress in their country's native attire and share a traditional dish. It's a celebration of the help that has been given so freely to them and the promise of what is yet to come.
I am optimistic about my future because I am certain that one day I will be able to walk. My brother will have a better job. The girls will be grown and well educated. I will also get
need a lot of help on the path back to self-sufficiency. But most of all, they need you.
Without you, I don't know where I would be. And I'm truly grateful.
I am very thankful, but there aren't enough years in my life to thank the agency.
It was because of people that donate to these organizations is why I can say I'm an active, productive person of society here in Memphis.
I'm a living witness. It can change lives, and it does make a difference.
Catholic Charities of West Tennessee, providing help, bringing hope. Visit our website at ccwtn.org to find out how you can help.